Okay, so today is November 16, 2020. It's about 2:30 a.m. All right, so 190 subscribers, 5,354 public watch hours. Okay, Twitter. Let's see what's going on. What's going on Twitter? All right, so this is from my homepage. Okay, this is one of the squads. If you're ever feeling sad and want to cheer yourself up, just remember that you'll never have to spend a weekend at Balmoral with the royal family. The Crown. Oh, by the way, yesterday I watched 2 episodes of The Crown. I think I slept in between the second one. Probably will have to watch it again. But I think I saw the part where the Prime Minister spent the weekend at Balmoral. Oh, I probably did watch all of it, the second episode of season 4. All right, so I see what she's talking about. Oh my goodness. Yesterday, a lot of the squad were talking about The Crown a lot. Okay, so let's see what some of the comments says. I bet Meghan never takes Archie to that hell. Imagine being the black person in the room. God, awful. Imagine just sitting down to eat with them. Boring, pompous bunch of inbred dreadful. I know, I thought about that actually. Just think about it, knowing that they don't like you and the awkward of things. My goodness. But anyway, thankfully, not with the royal family, but a Scot. This is practical my day today, not including the killing of a beautiful stag. Scotland is beautiful. I gladly spent several weekends there, just not with those maniacs. Yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness. Your tweet is funny though, made me laugh. Yes, watching it now, those people and their idea of fun, yikes. That's exactly what I was thinking as I was watching the episode. What a relief. Okay, so pretty much a lot of people were watching The Crown yesterday. Right, let's go back. Okay, this is all of my homepage. I did see this. I don't know if I bookmarked that one. She blurred them out. Okay, let's see this one. Diana deserves so much better. I wasn't aware of them or the wedding. Did anyone witness it? Think their wedding, marriage was a fairy tale. I was 6 or 7 and only saw a picture of it, then realized that this family was trash from the beginning. No, really, just a lavish wedding. Okay, I was very little, but I remember when she passed. Okay, did you say marriage? I don't know about the wedding since I never watched it. Okay, my best friend and I had a sleepover. We were in high school and got up and watched the entire thing. My friend thought it was great, but I felt so sorry for her. Dee later described it as a lamb to the slaughter, and she was right. Okay, I was a bit younger than that. Okay, the wedding was fairy tale like, but I'd already seen Charles whatever love is comment, and I felt bad for her. Okay, everyone knew she was in love, but he just needed a virgin to have kids with before he got too old, followed her protective like I do now with Harry and Meghan. She did deserve so much better. I was 10 years old and when they got married, and I believe their marriage was a Cinderella story. It wasn't until many years later that I found out that it was a lie since the beginning. I cried her death. I wanted her to be happy. I understand her more than the other ones who have been some of the other comments I read so far. I think most people at that time would think it's a fairy tale. It's later on after her death, I would say maybe 5 years after her death, that's when people start knowing the true story behind all of the nonsense. But the one thing that really pissed me off, and every time I've been saying it in many videos before, is that Camilla, I mean, if she had just put a stop to the things, to Charles calling her, things would have been completely different. But she kept on accepting his phone call. I don't know if it's because he's a prince or soon to be heir to the throne or nonsense, but she herself was married with kids and everything. Why was she accepting the phone calls? And she knew he still loved her, and they were talking very intimate stuff while she herself was already married. I think that was kind of oh my goodness. But anyway, I watch it and love Diana. Okay, I remember my cousin and I stay up all night watching all the preparation and finally the wedding. I remember saying a princess is getting married. I remember my mother saying Diana was the best thing that happened to that funny looking family. It was a big deal. Okay. I was 29 when they got married, so didn't think it was a fairy tale, but I had no idea what a disaster in the making it was. I did think it was odd that Charles said whatever love means during engagement interview. Poor Diana looked like she wished she was someplace else. Yeah, that guy has made, my goodness, he has embarrassed her in so many things. It's sad. It's really sad. Even in one of the videos I showed yesterday, where at a dinner table, at the dinner, whatever it was, and Diana, her head bent down, and he was just making her feel so horrible. Your wife is right there, and you're saying, "Oh, I wish I could have two wives, one on both sides of the." I mean, he was telling the truth. He wasn't lying at that time. But those old God, at the dinner party, for them is jokes. But poor guy, poor lady Diana, she was just embarrassed. My goodness.
I've come to the conclusion that really it would have been far easier to have had two wives. To have covered both sides of the street. And I could have walked down the middle, directing the operation.
I was 16 and still very impressionable when they got married, even though I heard Prince Charles say whatever in love means at the engagement interview. It never occurred to me that whole thing was sort of fakery said. So pretty much everyone was is telling their side of the thing when they were a child. I did. I was a kid, but still feel played. I got up around 5 a.m. to watch. I was around 15 at the time. Okay, my mother did say it, and yes, she said it looked magical and believed it. It was fairy tale until the famous interview and subsequent divorce. Yes, I was duped. Okay, all right. Let's see what else is there. I'm telling you, the squads were out. Look at how many comment was there. 48. And 142 people liked it. Chuck is a whole life with this fashion line. I don't even want to go in this. This is so freaking stupid. They searched far and wide for a Camilla and couldn't find anyone that will resemble her. No one is that ugly. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so freaking. Oh my God. Let me see the comment. So we're just getting memes. Oh my God, this tweet deserve all the award. Oh my God. Oh damn. You know anyone who look like this? Oh my God. That's Phoebe. Oh my God. Oh my eyes, my eyes. Even more difficult when you have to find someone whose inner ugly outshine the outer. Those poor casting agents. Oh my God. You're so mean. Keep going. Oh my God. That's the avenged British woman. They just took Camilla a bone. Oh my God. They ate so badly. Okay. Oh my God. Everybody's just laughing. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. Camilla TV is way cuter than the real Camilla, even when she was younger. Oh goodness. Next one. Alright, can we just collectively giggle? No one has mentioned William. Okay, I really hope Harry isn't watching The Crown, because if that was my mom, I'd go back to Buckingham Palace and burn it to the fucking ground. Oh my goodness. I think I bookmarked this also. Okay. Can we just collect it? Okay, that's what I just read. He knows what he did. Okay. Yep, everyone knows what he did. William is his father's son when it comes to the bad behaviors. He inherited the insecurities and his father's desire to be community pin and just pass out pin all around the country home. Just not to his wife. He didn't inherit work ethic. My goodness, there's one comment behind it. Let's see. He knows no more compass than that clown. Some don't even know he exists. How many times do we hear stories of people asking who William is and have him described as Harry's brother? because he's cold robot. Everybody knows he has no personality. Telling you, I said that when William was born, the firm pretty much raised him. When Harry was born, it's his mother. Okay, his mother raised him, and that's how you got two different kind of brother. And one is like a freaking mannequin with no feeling whatsoever, and then you see the same moral behavior is happening, and then you see Harry just took a different turn. It's the royal conundrum. They want someone who like charisma so they can be a blank slate to mold. There it is. Okay, but someone with no charisma isn't interesting and doesn't spark interest in the monarchy. Okay, sorry to this man. People knows he doesn't exist. Who is William? That cold burn from Charles and Andrew on his wedding day. My goodness, people are just laughing. Okay, yes, we can this season but out the petty because William took their side because he's still kicking with the people that hurt his mom. But Diana had one son and it's Harry. Remember? Okay, let's go back. Okay, all this is my homepage, and I think some of them I've bookmarked. I think season 4 of The Crown just sank Camilla's chances of being queen consort. Okay, she's probably way ahead of me on the season 4. Even in Charles' reign, she will probably remain style as a duchess. Well, at least it should. Okay, let's see. She ain't even getting princess, lol. Sis, haven't you seen? What more evidence do you need? As Tony Blair once stated, these people will be their own undoing. They never learn. The queen will live to 100. People will forget the crown, and Charles will make Camilla queen consort despite minor pushback. Perhaps, okay, like you said, at least it should. But we all know that he'll advocate for her. Okay, I just wonder what the heck Camilla's husband was doing this whole time. Well, he was being cockhold. His was like a afterthought. What was it? Wasn't Camilla's husband was a friend of Charles or something like that? So they probably just use him, just hold Camilla for him or something. My goodness. Maybe starting at season 4, episode 1 is not such a good idea because I had no idea who anyone is. Then again, I'm only interested in Diana. Okay, Elizabeth II is capable of love and affection for her horse. Yep, I'm gonna say it out loud. They kill her and nobody can convince me otherwise. My goodness. So I'm watching Diana in her own word after the crown, and somehow the real Charles is even worse than the dramatization. Okay. Oh, so I was reading just tweet here. I didn't go into them. So let's go into this one. There's 7 comment. Diana could always own him. Okay, yep, the Crown did him a favor with that casting and not showing a lot of the shit. They should be grateful, honestly. That actor is pretty handsome, by the way, unlike real Charles. Okay, is this the interview Princess Diana did with Martin? I watched that many years ago and I was sick to my stomach. Then I am still sick when I am reminded how badly she was treated by Charles. Rottweiler. No, it's the series of multiple interviews given and recordings. Oh, that's is it the one that said Diana something? I watched it. That's Asian lady. I forgot her name. I think she's a American. Okay, yes, 100%. Let's go back to this. Okay, maybe starting season 4, episode 1 is not such a good idea because I have no idea who anyone is. Then again, I'm only interested in Diana. Elizabeth II is capable of love and affection for her horse. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh my god. The horse doesn't agree with that statement. He actually fainted thinking about her. Those GIF. Oh my god. And then boom. Okay, unimportant and irrelevant, such is the British royal family. It's worth watching from the beginning. The actors do amazing job, and it's layful foundation for certain events. Camilla's first appearance in season 3. Sam, I only recognized Charles right away because of the actor's accent. LOL, I told you to start from the beginning. Watch season 1, it's worth it, especially if you are staying at home to avoid COVID-19. Okay, her love for her horses come through in season 3 also, better than people. It's actually really good show. Yep, only thing that she really cares about what when she smiled, there's either a horse or a dog involved. Only time I ever saw a video of her running was to watch her horses racing. Terrible human. Okay. Okay, 2 hours ago, there's Myra. Good morning to Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and Archie Harrison only. She does that so often. She's like, only them. What about Miss Doria? I'm adding Miss Doria as well. Let's see. Good morning. Sweetest little babe. He must be so big now. So cute. Archie is so scrumptious. That face, I miss them, especially Archie. People are talking like they're always with them. Wow, I would love to see how he grown. Okay, that's privacy for you. They let you see him when they want to. Look at him. After seeing, I think this was after the Christmas photo, this was the next one that we saw. And then I believe that was the next one. Look how big he is. My goodness. Okay, after season 4 of the Crown Netflix, I'm Team Diana and also Team Harry and Meghan. I don't blame them for jumping ship. I just hope and pray all 46.5 thousand tweets about the Crown kept in mind how much Charles' friend don't approve of this season storyline. There's a thread. Okay, let's see. People just laughing. This was genuine PR move by Charles and his friend to promote the Crown. She's laughing. Now we can imagine Netflix happily laughing at the free promo all the way to the bank. LOL, LOL. Okay, sound of music. Okay, the British royal family never learn. Any PR is a good PR one. The more they protest and defend. This is why I told you guys many times. For a while, once I realized William and the other one and Kate keeps on copying Meghan, I stopped talking about it. It's become so freaking annoying and really sad to keep on talking about them. And I'm like, no, they just want to stay at least one step behind with Harry and Meghan so they could still remain in the public circle. You know, they can be relevant at their own merit, so they might as well copy. And people, you know, like a lot of Sussexes keeps on talking about them. So I was like, nope, I stopped talking. Unless certain tweets come around and it makes sense to share, then I'll share. Matilda. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm telling you, these are things I didn't even bookmark. They're all popping up on my homepage. All right, usually my homepage usually goes into my notification, but on my phone they pop up. I don't know, for some reason I see things differently on my phone than on my thing. But anyway, many are having their eyes open to what Diana suffered by watching this season, The Crown. If that evil family was willing to treat Diana, a whole-ass white aristocrat, like that, can you imagine how they treated Meghan? Thank you. I said that in videos, how many videos ago? Now I can't even go back to which videos I've mentioned because I've done so many tweet videos. All right. So if you've been watching some of my tweet videos, I've said this. I don't know. My goodness. So many videos. Okay. Who is ready to talk about British royal family and their attitude toward mental health? Starting with the Queen's relative who were hiding all the way to how they use mental health to undermine Harry. The fact that Charles tried to say that Diana had mental health issue with the attempt of avoiding her from going on that trip to New York. I dislike this man, The Crown Netflix. Yeah, I've been saying that. They the one who gave Diana that mental health thing. They the one who gave it to her. Okay? She fight for her husband. She even went to his mom. she's like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
The princess was about to be even more indiscreet, offhandedly revealing the story of a private showdown she'd had with the Queen over Camilla Parker Bowles, the woman Diana thought had stolen her husband.
She felt that there was a basic conspiracy inside the royal family, amongst friends, courtiers, bodyguards, valets, to deceive her about the presence of Camilla in her life. So it was a canker that ate away at her.
By 1985, Diana told Sutherland she had had enough.
So I went to the top lady.
The top lady, otherwise known as Her Majesty. It was a bold move. According to Morton, Diana was in awe of her mother-in-law and terrified of her as well.
The Queen always had tremendous amount of authority and power in Diana's life, and Diana made an effort to understand her, but never could. She always used to say to me that she found her kind of baffling, this kind of stoical way that she just behaved. And the style of Diana was very, very different to the style of the Queen.
But if Diana had hoped to get support from the Queen, she was sorely disappointed. According to the princess, the Queen turned a cold shoulder to her appeal for help.
The princess described an emotional scene inside the walls of Buckingham Palace.
And I was sobbing, and I said, what do I do? I'm coming to you, what do I do? And she said, I don't know what you should do. John was hopeless. And that was it. That was help. So I didn't go back to her again for help. Because I don't go back again if I don't get it the first time right. And so over the years, Diana never talks to me. I never know what's going on. Silly girl.
Diana said it at her own word. Okay? So they don't want who gave Diana that mental health thing. Okay? So now people are seeing things for what it is. Okay? And then they go, because those people, the British royal family, they have no feeling whatsoever. So nothing will ever, will ever affect them. Okay? So they know how to inflict pain on people without a care in the world. Okay? And they just move to the next. Alright? So they don't care. Girl, the Windsor are really the worst. Same way they were trying to write off Diana as a mental unstable when she was telling the press how bad the family was. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Since I started putting videos out, I've been saying that. Okay, you know why he did that? If he was able to prove Diana was mentally unstable, it would have been ground for an annulment, which is an easier way out than divorce. My goodness, I'm exhausted. Just getting but thinking about this, if they did that and they proved she was mentally unstable, they most likely will put her in a home. My goodness, that woman, Diana, meaning that she was happy, she was with her friend, staying in a, rental apartment, whatever they call that in the UK. She was living her life, and that idiot stepped in to disrupt her life. Until she's under the ground now. My goodness. Just because they wanted a version for him. My goodness, my goodness. I'm telling you, if there is heaven and earth, God knows. God knows. But right now, I think Diana is doing her best, whatever she is able to do in heaven, to help protect her son. Okay, I'm exhausted. Just dealing the intruder at the palace, which many reports said that he talked to her 10 minutes, but now she was at Windsor. Anyway, I'm tired. Okay, so instead of saying gaslighting, we should say you were Prince Charles. Okay, Diana's coming to America was the best thing for her. She found lifelong friend and refuge here. Okay, never forget the reason why the world resent America is because this was the place Diana found her strength. Diana became a powerhouse in the US. Look at Harry now and Meghan. So that's that one. Who said Harry's crime is that he gave his wife the love his mother thought she was getting from her husband. Okay, there's two comments here. And the love of his life is half black. Okay. Alright, so let's go back. Make it make sense, okay? Harry is not supposed to work with Netflix because of The Crown Season 4, but the royal family can work with the tabloid he's suing, who played a part in his mom's death and tried to do the same with his wife and kid. Get the fuck out of here. Loyalty goes both ways. Yeah, the royal family, they only know themselves, but everybody's supposed to show them loyal. My goodness. Okay, let's see. Not only that, Wady and Baldy was just promoting a Netflix movie about a month ago. Yep. Okay, nothing out of UK tabloid has to make sense. It's all clickbait. Okay, I don't get this reasoning. Harry has nothing to do with the crown other than working with Netflix. And the tabloid had zero problem with William pimping his kids for Attenborough's documentary on Netflix. Louder. These people, we could never get into their head. Okay, these are politics. Okay, let's see. At least Harry really loves Meghan, and they stood together in their fight against the institution. Imagine poor Diana to go through all this with her, with no one by her side. Oh, I did respond. She did the best she could. Okay, at the time by herself. Yeah. She tried her best with whatever she could. Okay, it's wonderful Diana survived. Just said that, just so sad how they treated her. She was so alone with no family to lean on. Yep. And as young as Anna was, and knowing she will never have her kids, they belong to the crown. Really sad. Yeah, it's Diana versus the royal family. They are one horrible family. Yeah, here I still stand by that she did the best she could at the time by herself, to get the word out, because my goodness, just imagine being in her shoes. My God. Okay, 11 hours ago, breaking news. What? Okay, Boris Johnson self-isolating after being in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID. Oh my God. But anyway. Okay, what did I just watch? I understand why Charles is upset. He looks at right cunt. Okay, I guess cunt. And this, an ambitious professional side piece, Camilla, can kick rocks forever. You hurt her. Oh my goodness. You try, okay? You tried it, the crown. Okay, let's see what some comments said. I don't think it's Charles they are worried about. It's shattering the well-crafted image of Camilla that's the real issue. She is right. She is a right cow. And the real reason the marriage didn't work. Charles is weak at best. Camille, however, set her mark just like Katie Wady. My goodness. The thing is that, my God, you know what? So many things going in my head about this woman is, my God, she married, got kids with someone else. Just move on, leave the guy alone. My goodness. OMG, this scene was marvelous. The acting, it reminded me a lot of Marriage Story fight scene. Okay. But yeah, Charles is trash, lol. What makes him think Diana should care for the woman who he cheated on her with? I can actually imagine this come out of his mouth. I understand Camilla's longevity now. Her sole purpose is to prop his ego. I didn't see it that way. She could probably write an encyclopedia on Charles, and I'd be shocked if he even knew her favorite color. Diana wanted to matter was repugnant to him. Okay, I see exactly what she means by here. Okay, I never thought of it that way. Her sole purpose is to prop his ego. So throughout their friendship and all of this, so Camilla was pretty much, like those yes ma'am, yes sir kind of people, boosting his ego. How great you are. You're a great prince. You're gonna be a great king and all of this. But Diana, on the other hand, was probably so true to herself and telling him exactly how it is. That's probably that. Oh my goodness, I never thought of it that way. Wow. And that's why he always go back to her, even during his own marriage, calling her. My goodness, I was told by a former royalist who watched The Crown, the depraved Charles and Camilla got off easy. I believe it. Okay, so I should watch the rest of the show then. I saw season 1 after it came out, then promptly forgot about it. Season 2 was good. Okay, only 3 was trash and 4 is excellent. Right, the audacity. Okay, everything aside, that was an excellent performance. Brilliant. LOL, I just tweeted the same. Okay. The fact that she didn't stab him in the neck with a pencil after he said that, she was a saint. And the thing is that she did love him. I mean, when, through documentaries and stuff like that, not The Crown, because I only see the first 2 episodes of season 4, is that Diana had mixed feelings. She didn't want to continue to go on with the wedding, but it's to people pressuring her. That's why she went on with the wedding.
Looking back on it all 12 years later, Diana realized the attention didn't leave her much time to reflect on whether this relationship was right for her.
It's like being sucked in, just people pushing and then people pulling, all in the same direction.
So you're being what, pushed by family?
Yeah, my family looked great, and so did my friends, and so did Charles's family. They liked me. They were very good to me when I was a guest.
What does that mean?
Music changed when I was a daughter-in-law. Positions changed.
But even before she married, she was beginning to worry her destiny might be a curse. Certainly, she never pictured sharing Charles with another woman. Camilla Parker Bowles was the prince's longtime girlfriend, confidant, and hunting partner in the years before Diana arrived on the scene, and she didn't exactly make herself scarce once Diana and Charles were engaged. Just weeks before their wedding day, Diana overheard Charles talking to his ex on the telephone.
She heard him on the telephone saying to Camilla, whatever happens, I will always love you. And that's before he went off to Australia. And we have famous footage of her crying as he climbs aboard his plane.
At the time, the press just figured Diana was sad to see him go. But in reality, she was wondering if she should call the whole thing off. Andrew Morton says just 2 days before the wedding, Diana asked her sisters if she should back out.
And they said to her, too late, Dutch. Your face is on the tea towels now, which is all the souvenir tea towels. You can't chicken out.
She was all in. She was invested. But the guy was not showing any love and affection. What was it? They gave her Charles, and was it Prince Philip told Charles to, pretty much invest in the marriage for 5 years or something like that. And after that, just go kick with your side chick.
In fact, Diana claimed Prince Philip had actually given his blessing to the affair on the eve of the royal wedding, as long as Charles gave marriage to Diana a sporting chance.
My father-in-law said to my husband, if your marriage doesn't work out, you can always get back to her after 5 years, which is exactly it. I mean, for real, I knew that it happened after 5 years. I knew something was happening before that.
I mean, my goodness. Okay, I'll have slipped him some extra strength laxative. Oh my God. My goodness, you won. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, who knew The Crown would be Meghan's vindication? The Crown Netflix, Diana still looking out for her baby boy. Let's see. Yes, indeed, thanks to The Crown Netflix, the world can now get a clear picture of the sexism, racism, and cruelty Meghan and Harry endure. Okay, The Crown has only highlighted what the world already knew, but it's good to get a reminder for all those who worship that vile institution, and it highlights what cruelty was in store for Meghan. I'm telling you. Are you sure people on the island get it? My thing is the world will more than likely survive the backlash from the Crown and the UK, but the backlash internationally will serve to be the striking blow. Okay, Meghan didn't need vindication. Harry and Meghan could still have been working well as Elizabeth II chose to bend a little. Keeping Andrew and ejecting Harry should cost the monarchy its privileged existence. The problem was overcoming the Cambridge's jealousy of being overshadowed. The Crown sided with them. The Sussexes were the scraphical lamb. Scraphical. I think she meant sacrificial. Okay, sacrificial lamb. So true. Sometimes silent is golden. With time, validation comes after maintaining your authentic self. Just as in a marathon, lies may start as fast race speed. Okay, but eventually, truth will steadily overtake the lies. Now, Meg is being vindicated through Di's story. Real fun to watch. Megan is more powerful, not even close. Alright, so I'm already 30 minutes here. I know there's parts here I will be cutting, but let's see. Wait, did Prince Charles even love Diana? She's totally on her own. Okay, the Crown. My goodness, 120 comment. What? Okay, 1.4 thousand like. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let me stick to at least 5 comments. Nope, he never loved her. He had Camilla the whole time. Those two, Charles and Camilla, mind fucked a 19-year-old for 17 years. Was it 15, I believe? Okay, let's see. Make me realize why Harry was like, F this place. Okay, that is exactly why Prince Harry had to get his family out of there. They wanted him to end up like Margaret and Andrew divorced, depending on the handouts to control them, no agency, and miserable all for some lousy title. Okay, he never loved her. To him and the firm, she was like Elizabeth horses. Oh my God, from a good stock to produce an heir. Okay, he did not. He just needed to produce an heir, and she was perfect for it. Camilla was already married with kids, and if she had divorced, was it BHR? Okay, husband. Okay, the would stop Charles from marrying Camilla. She went to her sister after the engagement and asked if all this behavior from Charles was normal. His sister said, well, it's not my face and the Tita family, the gift that keeps giving her headache. See, she saw it. She saw all the BS from, it's like a freaking, my God. All right, let me get out of this one because there's a lot of comment here and some of the comment makes sense. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna read at least 5 comments on this. There's 29 here and there's 4 here. After this one, it's done. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Okay, the Crown is playing this like an organized crime family. Okay, taking in unsuspecting victim, and I'm loving every second. The comparison is apt. Okay, let's see. 100%. That stage symbolized that what they will do to Diana. Finish episode 2. Okay, I think I only saw episode 2. Okay, me too. My goodness. In my opinion, the courtiers are the mafias. All royals, the royals are victims and controlled by the courtier. The royals have no real power. Anyone that step out of line get bad info leaked to the press. That's the game Harry did not want to play. I believe some part of this, I think so too. Okay, they're just holding them there as a public figure or whatever. But I think there's some groups over there who wants to totally dismantle them. They want people, the British citizen, to be like upset, like an uprising for them to completely abolish them. Okay, for real, look how they threw the press secretary or whatever was his position under the bus just to save face for the Queen with her right with Thatcher. Rift. Okay.